Okay, welcome to all. In part 1 video of chapter 5th, I explained about the frequency range, about frequency distribution table, how to construct the frequency distribution table. We detail completed, and now I want to clear to you how to interpret the data in the form of histogram. Data we are interpreting in different ways. So histogram, how we can show in the histogram, form of histogram, that is what is histogram here. And you know the bar graph, already histogram also. We need to clear the difference between the histogram and bar graph. I cleared in the paragraph, it is I am explaining that only. Bar graph or histogram will be formed through pillars, means rectangulars. Clear to you? And there is no gap in between rectangular shapes, then it is a bar graph, it is a histogram. If there is a equal gap is there between, that is bar graph. If gap is not there, histogram. If gap is there, that is bar graph. So it is today's topic is exercise 5.3 is related to the histogram only general example diagram is given here if you observe. And a histogram is a graphical representation. You observe here definition is given. A histogram is a graphical representation of, in bracket given, continuation, means in class intervals upper limit will be the lower limit of the second class. I mean 10 to 20 is the first class, for example. Second class will start from the 20 only. Then such type of interval is called continuation. That type of graph also continuation graph. So then only possible to draw the histogram, because continuation graph is coming. Grouped frequency distribution in the form of rectangles, means these are rectangles. You see, these are rectangles. So all information in the form of rectangles here. That is the meaning of rectangles here given, with class intervals as basis and the corresponding frequencies as height. There are no gaps between two successive rectangles. Successive means continuation only, one after another is coming. So different steps are there to draw. So here I want to show this one and see. For example, you are going to exercise 5.3. In this exercise, in this question, graph also given to you, questions also given to you. You are giving the answers for the respective questions by observing the graph. See the graph here. It is histogram clearly given. You observe on y-axis number of students are there. On x-axis 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80 class intervals are given. Now observe the question. Question number 1. How many students have a weight more than or equal to 65? In first part also I told to you, in class interval upper limit is not included. So we are calculating from the interval 65 to 70, then add to the 70 to 75, then 75 to 80. We are going to add these three. I mean 60 to 65 this, and just observe 60 to 65 and 65 to 70. This is 65 to 70, 75 to 80, then this is C. You just, I will show up, just wait. You see here, clearly I explained 65 to 70, 65 to 70 this, 70 to 75, 75 to 80. By adding this you are getting the more than 65. So now you observe 65 to 70, how many number of students are there? You can use the ruler. 65 to 70 where it is, you observe with the ruler, you will be get from here 7. Okay, one is clear. Second one, 70 to 75. See, 70 to 75 clearly it is given 6 only. Then it is 6, clear. You keep the ruler and find out, it is very easy to you. Then third one you observe 75 to 80. Clearly it is given 2. So they again 2. Now you are adding these two, 7 plus 6 plus 2, you are getting 15. So clearly number of students less than 65 kg is 15. Then second question is given less than 60 kg. Clear to you? Less than 60 kg will become 55 to 60 class, up to 55 to 60 class. From where? 40 to 50 from starting. From starting 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60. Observe first 40 to 45. You see 40 to 45 means first one. Direct is 12. So I written. Next 45 to 50. 45 to 50 is 8. This is 8 and this is 12. Okay, so 8 is over. Then 50 to 55, 50 to 55 is this, see, this is 5, so is taken, it is between 4 and 6 is 5. Then next is 55 to 60, 55 to 60 is this directly given 4, so this is 4. Now you are going to add this, so you are getting 29. So clearly less than 60 kg means this is, so total is 29. Now I think clear how to find less than greater than. Important thing is there, upper limit is not included in the particular class. This only important point. I think clear this to you, and I will go to the next question. See, here also histogram is given to you, questions also given. You are giving the answer for the respective questions by observing the graph. Clear to you? First question, see what information is being given by the histogram. Here height related to the number of girls. Height related to the number of girls. First answer, height of the girls. Okay, second question, which group contains maximum girls? I mean you are going to select the long rectangle, high length rectangle. This is, you see, observe from here to here 7. So 7 girls. This is C question. Which group contains maximum girls? Which group? I mean you are writing the interval here. Clear to you? This group interval is 140 to 145. You see 140 to 145. Clear to you? And third question, how many girls have height of 145 centimeter and more? So 140 and more, this is 7. So 7 girls are there. Clear to you? To 140 to 145 centimeter or more is that only 7 girls only. So like this we can give the answers for the respective questions by observing the graph. Okay, then we will go to the next part here. You see in this part now table is given, frequency distribution table is given. We are going to construct the frequency distribution table, histogram. Frequency distribution is given, histogram we are going to draw. To draw the histogram, I will show the histogram also. Roughly I am explaining. Your x-axis is there and your y-axis is there, and you are taking here 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80 like this, and just this side you are taking another marking. Then your, see, class intervals are taking here. So 140, not 40 to 50, 140 to 145 and 140, 145, 150, like that we are going to this side. And tally marks and number of students will be taken this side. Number of students will be taken this side. Clear to you? First, for example, 140 to 145 is 4. 140 to 145 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So we are making 140 to 145 like this, and another 3 is there, and another 4 is there, another again 4 is there, like this. Roughly we are going to prepare. Just rough I am explaining to you. Then I will show the answer of this. See, you observe this one. See, this is the graph. You observe this 5. See, given according to that 40 to 50. This is 40 to 50, then 50 to 60, then 60 to 70, then 70 to 80, then 80 to 90, 90 to 100. These you are going to prepare by pencil by using the ruler on graph paper. Just roughly I am explaining how to prepare this only. Clear to you? And just observe here is given 140. I mean here clearly given 140 to 145 is 4, and then 3, then 5, then 4, then 4. That only we are done here. You observe here. Okay, just we are going to Clear that data we are interpreting in the form of histogram. Now next topic we are going to how to interpret the data in the pie chart. Pie chart is called as circle graph also. Pie chart is called as the circle graph also. See, it is in the form of circle. Clearly it is in the form of circle. We are dividing the circle in some parts according to the questionnaire data. The sectors resembling the slices of a piece, slices of a pie. A circle graph is also called a pie chart. Just one example I am giving. This is not the question. And you see expenditure on various games by a school. Here they are spending on some tennis, football, hockey, cricket and basketball. So like this we are divided into this circle into different parts. So such type of graph is called pie chart. We are interpreting the data in this form also. The important point to construct the pie chart is central angle is very important. How to find the central angle here? So complete angle or central angle. If you observe this is center. So always center 360 degrees will be there. So how many parts you are making? You are using that much angle only. 100 part, 1000 part, 2000 part, 4 part, 6 parts like that. Clear to you? So you are going to divide into different degrees. So for that I am going to give a formula here. Formula is there to how to find the central angle. See how to find the central angle. It is given here. This is the formula of central angle. So component value they will be given. By adding the total we are getting the total value. By multiplying 360 we are getting the central angle directly. After getting the central angle, we are making the table and we are finding all the central angles and we are constructing a circle with 2 centimeter radius. Radius is not fixed, according to you can take 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter. 2 centimeter in enough. So I will show one example also to you how to construct that one. By using protractor, we are not using the compass to construct the angles here. That is important. You must be keep with your protractor, pencil and eraser. Clear to you? Sharpen pencil. So when I come to the construction, I will explain to you. Just see here and on the basis of pie chart. For example, I am giving this, you see. You observe this. These are the different constants are given. Protein 16%, dry elements 14%, water 70%. Here percentage is given. Clear to you? We want to convert it into fractions. Simple. Percentage converted into fraction means out of 100. 16 upon 100, we will get the answer of the simplification of protein and element 14 upon 100, then water 70 upon 100. We are getting fraction. With fraction, we don't know how much part it is. Then you can multiply with 360, you will be get the central angle. Clear to you? Fraction also we can find out here. I will show that. You be clear this, then I will show to you. See, this is. You see here, protein. First 16% is given. So here 16, first 16 upon 100 because of percentage 100. So by cancellation you are getting 4 upon 25. So this part over, and same as the second one 14%, 14 upon 100, 14 upon 100. So you are getting here 7 upon 50. Second part clear, 7 upon 50, and we are going to the third is 70%. So 70 upon 100. So 0 0 cancel, you are getting 7 upon 10. So third part also over. So here fractions are came. Now we are going to find the central angle. I told you by multiplying the 360 you are getting the central angle. You see one by one here. 4 upon 25. Yes, 25 into 360. So by calculation you are getting here 57.6 degrees. 57.6 degrees. So this 57.6 degrees you are taking by protractor. You are keeping the protractor on radius and going on keep continuation, you will be get the radius moving further. Clear to you? I will show one example to you also at the time of construction of the pie chart. I think clear to you how to find the central angle, how to find the fraction, how to convert it percentage into fraction, then central angle. Clear to you? This is one best model to you. Question number 2, again it is given. If you observe, then I will show the question to you first. You observe this here. Here different transports are there. Modes of travel: car, bus, walk, taxi, cycle. Like in the histogram, they are given histogram, they are given the question, we are able to give the answer. Like this here, pie chart given, they are asking the question to you. So according to the pie chart, you are giving the answers. Okay, we are ready to give the answer. Now I will explain how to give. Just you see this first question, it is given, what is the most common mode of transport? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of transports is there. Maximum angle, if you observe, maximum angle you observe bus 120 degrees. So we can give direct answer 120 degrees bus. And see question number 2. I will show the answers also later, but just you see this. Question number 2. What information of children travel by car? What information of just see, what fraction, not information, what fraction of children travel by car? Means here you observe, the important thing is here 90 degrees, no need to tell to you. This is 90 degrees, symbol is given. So 90 upon 360, because of total angle is 360, 0 0 cancel, 9 1 ja, 9 4 ja. So simply you are taking 1/4 part. Clear to you? This is 1/4 part. Okay, then like that one more question is there here, you see, just I will show to you here. And question number, if 18 children travel by a car, how many children took part in the survey? Next question is, by which two modes of transport are equal number of children in traveling? Just I want to see this. You see, equal means here 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Just you observe, 60 degrees is cycle and 60 degrees is walk. See answer I will show to you. This is D answer. Okay, again I am explaining. First answer is bus, second answer is 1/4 part of this, third answer I will explain to you, fourth equal is cycle and walk. Up to this clear? Then I will explain the C to you. C answer is left to explain. I will explain that also. Just wait. See, I am showing this each and every question clearly to you. With reason I am showing to you. First you observe maximum central angle. So first answer is bus. I show to you 90 upon 360, 1/4 is second answer. 18, you see 18, 1/4 of car. This 1/4 becomes numerator. So 14, 18 4 is 72 will become for the third answer, C. And D I shown to you equal angle 60 degrees, 60 degrees. It is D answer, clearly you know. This is how to give the answers if pie chart is given. Okay, then you see